sports fans. Oh, we got 3 likes on this video, and nobody watching. Okay, well maybe I just added them all at once because there's 8 people now. I do see some orders coming in. Thank you to those who've been ordering stuff for us to open up what's going on. Rody Strong. Hey, how's the flooding situation in Vermont? Did that sort of resolve itself, or is it still kind of a problem? I was watching that a couple weeks ago, maybe a week and a half. I might, what's going on, Drew? I might mute myself here because I kind of want to print something. In order they came in, I like to print them if I can. So I'm just going to let people roll in, and maybe I'll do some like sign language if I knew any. While I print this bad boy off here. So hang tight, folks. I should time that to see how long it takes to print something. Alright, that was Zach's order that I just printed. So, Zach, if you're around, if you'd like to let us know what to do with that order, that would be great. Just got an order from Tim. I was going to say, Tim, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a stream in a little bit, I don't think, but we missed you. Got some, like, paper sounds. ASMR. By the way, folks, oh, great, thank you, Tim. Matt, yes, I will grab that lot. Joe Ryan and Riley Green lot, no problemo. Okay, well, Tim went straight for the jugular. Got a very nice hobby box, which I will grab in a moment. Earlier tonight, actually for the last like hour and a half or so, I was continuing my viewing of Karate Kid 3, because all of the Karate Kid movies are on Netflix. Actually, I haven't noticed if the next Karate Kid is on there. May or may not be, but the 1 through 3 are on there, so you should go watch those, because the Karate Kid's the greatest film enterprise of our time. But yeah, while I was doing that, I was taking the opportunity to list some things that I'd wanted to list for a while. I put up a few football things a couple of streams ago. Somebody was asking for, like, you know, all of the football items that I've mentioned, or some of the football items I've mentioned, to be put online. I have a lot of blaster boxes 2019 onward. So if you search in the football section of my site, you'll see some stuff. I also put up a few Otani items. I only have one of these, unfortunately. I wish I had more of these. They're 2018 Topps Holiday Mega Box. These are actually like a really fun rip because they are pretty loaded with stars. And as you can see, you can get Acuna cards in there, including autographs. You can get Otani cards in here, and there's lots of parallels too in this stuff. Interesting. I don't think I noticed that, but it's one relic auto or autograph relic in every box, so pretty cool. And these are not super expensive. I think oh man, unfortunately my site is not listing like the new stuff at the top of the page when I view it because it has to re-index. But if you search for like Topps Holiday, you'll see this, and these are $119.99. I have them on my site. So, pretty small dollars for a product that has Otani rookie cards in it, which, see, everything seems to be going up daily that has anything to do with Otani. So anyways, that'd be a fun one. If someone were looking for Otanis, and the other thing, actually, I'll show you guys. Let me just clear up my screen here. Was I gonna search for here? Oh yeah. I was gonna search for Goodwin Champions because this is another thing that I added just tonight. 2018 Goodwin Champions is a wacky little product that has like sports figures from all kinds of sports: golf, tennis, baseball, football, basketball, and it has like some like non-sports guys like celebrities and stuff in there too. And the 2018 product has live autos of Otani that are possible. And there's some other guys too: Jordan, Serena, Tiger, Wayne Gretzky. A lot of these upper deck kind of exclusive signers are in there. So those are fun. I'm actually gonna go and re-index my site so that the newer stuff shows up on the front page, so you don't have to go find what I just added, which is kind of stupid. Little roll call here. What's up, Joe Baker? What's up, Aiden Baker? Are you related? What's going on? The Grease. Bowman, it's good to be going steady with you, my friend. Happy to chat with your girlfriend and smooth over anything that should happen as a consequence of our relationship. Let me just see, where's the button to, there we go, sort products. Okay, Aiden is not related to Joe, just a lot of bakers. A lot of bakers. Alright, my little indexer plugin is working away, reordering. Okay, cool. Now, if I go here, yes, I'm going to bring you over. Now, if you just go to hotcardboard.com, you'll see all this stuff I just added. Like these top, 9 products. Select Football 2022. Select Football, by the way, guys, just got it in this past week, or end of last week. So I got those up now. Just some kind of like little junky football blasters that somebody was asking about. I put some 2020 basketball stuff up that I just sort of sitting around for those interested. kind of funny. I thought these Mosaic hobby boxes were going for a bit more, but they're quite cheap. They're $249.99 on blowout. I put mine at $239. These optic contenders are actually going for a bit more, and these have one auto. Yeah, one auto. I think so. Both have one auto. And then some of these kind of lower end football value packs somebody asked about, so I put those on as well. And then actually it does look like 2019 Donruss football has been out of stock for a long time. So I put that back in. I also put in 2019 Prism blasters. So if anybody's looking for stuff, check that out. All right, many thanks, Peyton. Much appreciated. All right, I think we're gonna get cracking here. So we've got a few ores in the hopper. I'm gonna print again. So you guys will have to chat amongst yourselves for 1 minute. Oh, look at that, Tim. You put in 2 orders. I'm assuming those are both things you want opened. But let us know if not. Let's see here. Print. Packing slips. What made me want to do ASMR? Well, I was a big consumer of ASMR. In fact, I'm sure I've told the story before, but you know, I often had a really intense, kind of relaxing feeling, like when I would be in a library, and so it was quiet, and people would make, you know, kind of just like light sounds, and like one time someone was like chewing gum a couple of like chairs away from me, and I found that to be like really relaxing. And I remember searching, like, I don't know, 10 years ago for like gum chewing video on ASMR, and there was like nothing. Nobody knew what ASMR was yet, or at least not on YouTube. Oh, okay, Tim, you bought the. All right, well, I guess I'm a good salesman, right? Okay, I'm gonna mute myself and print, and I'm gonna start gathering up stuff. So, be back in 1 sec. Okay, I'm done printing, but I'm still gathering up stuff, so I'm just gonna let you guys listen to the background noises of that. commented last time. I remember someone said that the background noises were relaxing, so that's why I turned the mic back on. Also, it just sort of helps people realize that someone's here in case they tuned in, and it's like muted, and they're like, "What's happening? What's broken?" Catching up on comments here. Okay, hey, what's up, Reaper? Good to see you. All right. So first of all, I'm gonna open something that was ordered actually like a few days ago, like end of last week, and they said to open it on a video, and I just haven't had time to record. I had family in town all last week, and so was not able to record. Oh man, I don't have a box cutter, but I got some scissors. So this is for where's the order sheet here? All right, I forgot their username. It's like Hamster Jelly. Let's see what this is for. Hamster Jelly's order. The Grease, do you have any wrestling cards from the 80s or 90s? You bet. Well, I don't have a lot. I actually have a number of boxes of 87 Topps WWF cards, which are awesome. So, I have probably a few graded packs. Of 85 Topps WWF. As for 90s, gee whiz, I guess I don't have any 90s. Wrestling stuff, I have like I have some like 2000s, like some really cheap kind of, like, I don't know, I feel like it's Heritage, Topps Heritage, like hanger boxes. I got them for like dirt cheap, and they're still kind of worthless, but they're fun to open because they have like old baseball card designs. Alright, so thanks to Hamster Jelly for ordering one of these. I think this is the third one of this 2022 Topps Chrome UEFA light box. So it has these wave prisms. I think theoretically you can get autographs in these, but it's pretty tough. Tips on investing $5,000 in cards or in anything is my question to you. By the way, speaking of soccer, have you guys seen the news that Saudi Arabia is trying to sign Kylian Mbappe to like $1 billion 1-year contract? $700 million goes to him, $300 to his current team. And I guess it's still unknown whether he's going to accept that, I think. But I would certainly take that money and run. Hope they don't behead you. Isn't Saudi Arabia? Yeah, was that Saudi Arabia where, what's that, oh man, the journalist who worked for like a U.S., like the, Washington Post got killed. I apologize if that's the wrong country, but I think it is. It's Nicholas Otamendi to 250. Pink X-Fractor, I guess is what I'll call that. Okay, I gotta get some kind of sleeve going here. just with $700 million from the Saudis. Jeez. I don't know. You ever think about, like, how much interest you could make? Like, even if you just put it in, like a, like a money market account or something, which of course you'd never do if you're investing that kind of money, but let's say you did. Robbie Fowler, Golazzo. Let's say you did and you got like 5%, which is not, that's pretty achievable these days. What's 5% of $700 million? It's a lot. Right, so it's like $5 million for each 100, so it's worth at $35 million a year. Like, Holland is a nice ball. So $35 million a year just sitting on, your cash reserves. And by the way, that's compounded interest. So of course, next year you're going to make more than $35 million, and so on. But if you have that kind of money, you're probably doing like private equity or some other kind of investment that could probably pretty easily get you 10 to 15% a year. Well, now you've got, $70 to like $90 million a year. Plus, that's the first year. And you compound it. Yeah, Khashoggi. Thank you. Jamal Khashoggi. Thank you. I was trying to remember his name. Rest in peace, by the way. Hey, by the way, guys, did you guys hear about, like, so I'm from Fargo, North Dakota. That's where I record from. That's where I live. And, like, last week, there was a very strange thing that happened here. 3 cops were killed by, like, a crazed gunman. And, that's kind of all we knew for, days. Alfonso Davies, so he's a guy I remember from, like, the 2018 Donruss soccer stuff. Pierre Kalulu. Oh, nice. Vinny Jr. Wave. But, yeah, I've heard that it made, like, the national news, this shooting. But I don't know that for sure. Mostly I've just heard about it, from local news sources. But, yeah, there was, like, this incident where there was, like, a car crash. And then there were, like, cops and, like, firemen responding to it. And some guy, like, started killing the cops who were on the scene. And, I think both these guys are actually decent. One of the cops was killed. He was shot at, like, close range, I think probably by surprise. And 2 others were injured, and one of the guys that was injured, got into a firefight with the shooter and ended up killing him. And that's sort of all we knew for, several days. So I think while they were sort of investigating and trying to figure out what the deal was. But eventually we got a nice goal coming up. Eventually they released some details. Enzo Fernandez, Golazo rookie card, and a goal of Paul Warner. Youthquake, that's going to be low numbered out of 50. That's pretty sweet looking card, especially because this is a light box, so you don't expect a ton of numbered stuff. So yeah, basically what they released about this shooting was that the guy who was the shooter was apparently on his way to do like a mass killing. He had like something like, I don't know, 1,800 rounds and like 3 assault rifles and like several handguns and like a grenade and just tons of like clips, magazines for the assault rifles, and just by like happenstance he was, I think, like maybe behind the person who got in a car accident, and so it's sort of like, I think it just held up traffic, and then cops arrived and he decided he was going to start shooting there. And the cop who killed him, like, was, pretty much the last line of defense before that dude, could get back in his car and go continue his plan. And they were saying that, so that day that shooting happened, there was a large event going on downtown. There's a street fair every year here in Fargo. Many thousands of people go to it, and there's just, it's in the downtown area, and, lots of street vendors selling, art and food and tchotchkes and what have you. And they were, I guess, I don't know if they have any concrete evidence of this, but they were suspecting that he was headed to that, and he was gonna, cause major fatalities. But because of this, incident that happened where only one civilian was shot, I think she was one of the cars in the accident, and she was the only civilian that was shot. Other than that, it was all, these first responders responding to a car accident, not to a crazed gunman. So, nice Christian Pulisic right there. So it's pretty crazy. It's funny because I was the night that this happened, I was meeting a friend of mine at this restaurant that was, kind of on the outskirts of downtown. And the people that I went with, this friend of mine and a couple of his friends, they were actually headed to the street fair that night. So, I mean, God only knows what might have happened there. It's just insane to think about, and I'm feeling, as I think everybody in this city is feeling. What's going on? Yeah, TBH. That we dodged about 1,800 bullets aimed at, the public here, and, we have not had any kind of, like, mass shooting. So another youth quake parallel there, just a refractor. We have not had a mass shooting, knock on wood, in our Fargo Moorhead area. And if not, but for a kind of crazy set of circumstances, we might have very well had one last week. So very grateful that we did not, and suffice to say, everyone is feeling pretty dang thankful for that the cops were where they were at the time, and very sad that one cop had to lose his life as a part of that incident. But yeah, they might have saved like hundreds of lives, which is crazy to think about. All right, Hamster Jelly. Yeah, TBH, where I was just talking about a shooting that went on in the city I live in last week. This is for Hamster Jelly that he ordered quite a while ago, but just got around to opening it, so thank you for that. And then, excuse me, Zach, I'm trying to see if he has asked for his items to be opened. I don't think he has, so I might wait on that. But Zach, if you want to let us know, you got a couple of blasters. And then we got Peyton next. Okay, we got some football, we got some baseball for Peyton. The city I live in, like Uvalde, was not that big of a city. I think it's actually much smaller than where I am, even though I think it's kind of like a suburb. There was like that Wisconsin shooting that was like at some like parade thing. I don't know, I just feel like a lot of the shootings are in, small or medium-sized towns, so it's not, I don't think anybody who lives in a city, that's my size, my city size, which is about, whatever, 250,000 people. It's kind of funny because growing up, when I was a kid, this city Greater Metro was probably like 80,000. Now it's like 250. I mean, that was, 20, 30 years ago, but it's kind of crazy. Think of your city like tripling in size. So yeah, I mean, gotta say it's scary, and it's maddening that, we cannot seem to figure out any kind of solution to this problem. And I mean, if you ask people who are in favor of gun control, they will say, well, that's probably the solution, and maybe it is, but I can't seem to get enough traction for that to make it happen, so we just stare like dummies. And, we got like a freaking mass shooting every day in this country, and that's not acceptable. Unacceptable. And usually what happens, sorry to get into politics, guys, but it's funny, I used to do politics all the time when I did live streams, but, if you're sort of in the camp that's not wanting to give an inch on gun control, then you probably will say something like, well, it's, mental health. Well, okay, mental health, like, solutions in this country are really, really, I think, inadequate. And something needs to be done. You can't just say, well, there's a lot of mentally ill people out there, and we're not going to do anything about it. We're going to hope it gets better, because it's not. You got to do something. You got to give people access to healthcare. You got to have somewhere to go for these people who are, I mean, of course, it's not going to address every situation. Each shooting is a little bit different, perhaps, but people, it's like a lot of the shootings are, it's like all the way back to Columbine, which was one of the very first in the U.S. It was a couple loners. I mean, who didn't know kids like this in high school that got picked on and were outcasts, and they were into, like military weaponry stuff. Like what are we doing to reach those people and maybe pull them out of the mental situation in which they find themselves, and which metastasizes into wanting to kill a bunch of people. Alright, well, yeah, I do have your order. I presume you're saying we should open... yeah. And you got one of these boxes as well, I believe, Will. So, should be seeing a lot of 2022 Topps Chrome update. What's going on, Justin? What's going on, Orange Cat? Zach, I believe. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Zach. Yes, I have your order, and I think I was waiting for your confirmation, so I appreciate that, and I appreciate you ordering the first box of 2022 select football blasters that I've got. I am curious, as I think probably many people are, to see what is in those, because I have never opened any, and I've only had those for like a few days here. Nicoladolo. joining, we're opening fun things that people have ordered from the site that you see at the bottom of your screen, hotcardboard.com. If you'd like to have us open something, let us know. And if you're looking for suggestions on what would be fun to open, just say the word, and I'll be happy to recommend some things. Put some stuff up earlier tonight that would be fun to get into. By the way, you guys should be like treasure hunting on my site because oftentimes the prices I have on stuff are out of date, and sometimes that means they're too high. And if that's the case, I would love it if you would email me if there's something that you think is priced higher than it should be, like, because like Blowout has a cheaper, I should always be cheaper than Blowout, or David Adams, or Steel City, the big three as we call them in the industry. But sometimes I'm woefully underpriced, and I found such an example earlier tonight in the 2018 Topps Series 1 jumbo box that I had on there, and I actually have quite a few of those, but I only have one in inventory right now. But I think I had that listed for like $129 or something, and I looked at Blowout and they're selling for $270, like $5. So I had to adjust my price upward on that one. Nestor, oh nice, Wander, purple, a little bit off center. Nestor Cortez is just making, for you Yankee fans like myself, he's just making his first, I think earlier today he made his first rehab start in Double-A, somewhere in Massachusetts, I think. They were playing like a Red Sox affiliate or something. So that's good news. He's a pretty big part of the rotation, and the Yankees just absolutely suck right now, even though they won 3 in a row against the Royals. They're playing right now against the Mets, and I have no idea how they're doing. Yeah, TBH, there was no Garnacho. You know what? It's funny, we opened like the first 2 boxes. Oh, nice. Here's an auto, I think. Yep. Connor Pilkington. It's not like horrible. I think he's still in the bigs. But he's a pitcher, so he's got that working against him. This is going to be not numbered. So there's your 1 auto per box. You should get 1 auto, I think, or 1 like colored refractor. But yeah, no Garnacho in that box that we opened. And actually, other than the first 2 boxes of that stuff, like the first hobby and the first light box of that Topps Chrome UEFA soccer, we have not gotten any Garnachos after that, which is crazy because we got like 3 Garnachos in both of those first 2 boxes. How confident am I the Yankees will get to October? Oh, I'm not confident at all. I really think they're going to finish last in the AL East. And I mean, it's baseball, right? Anything can happen. I've learned that lesson many times. But I think if I were prognosticating, I would say the Yankees are, they're just going to continue to slide, and they are going to suck, and they're in a tough division. So if they're, if they've got a 5-10 win percentage, they're going to be in last in the AL East. It's just the way it is. MJ Melendez purple, a little bit off center. So yeah, I don't know. Frankly, I have moments where I just want the Yankees to lose every game for the rest of the season, so that management will figure out something a little more drastic than what they've been doing lately, because it's been a lot of very disappointing seasons of baseball for Yankee fans, and starting to feel like some drastic should happen. Why do football cards seem to be much less valuable than baseball cards? Well, that's a good question. I don't know if I would. I mean, it depends on what you mean by that, whether it's true or not. There, of course, are very valuable football cards. There are fewer valuable football cards, I think, in general, in any given set than than baseball cards, just because for whatever reason football collectors really seem to be obsessed only with A, offensive players, and then B, within offensive players, quarterbacks. I mean, occasionally a wide receiver or running back like Saquon Barkley or Jamar Chase, something like that, will get, some hobby love, but usually it's like quarterbacks or bust. That's the only. There's Joe Ryan. Speaking of Joe Ryan, I gotta go through the Joe Ryan lot there for our friend Matt, which we'll try to get to shortly. What big changes need to be made? Well, the two obvious answers are general manager and manager. I think needs to be changed. And honestly, the Yankees have not really been, through a rebuilding phase, in like 50 years. So one has to wonder if it is possible to succeed without that rebuilding phase, or at least a phase where you bring up your talent, your homegrown talent, you give them, a year at least to develop, and you see who can catch fire, and if they can't catch fire after a year, get rid of them, fine. But they have a lot of players. They just have not, well, not a lot, but they have some players. All right, there's the whole box there. So we got one auto and a Wander purple, but nothing too crazy from that one for Peyton. We got some 2021 football coming up next. What's going on, Monstar? Good to see you. Silver prism coming up here. CD Lamb base, T Higgins base, Dwayne Eskridge, Calvin Noyes are silver, and an immersion Jalen Waddle. Now we go for our red, white, blue bonus pack here. Many thanks to everybody who's placed orders. Always fun to open some cards for y'all, and I do appreciate it. I would say this last week, maybe last week and a half, I've been getting, wow, look at that. We got double dosage. You get arrested twice if you go through. The scanners with those, Devin Singletary and Caleb Farley. Rookie, I don't think he's anybody interesting, but I'll sleep him up because it's a parallel rookie. Peyton. Yeah, I was gonna say the last week and a half, I feel like there's been a slight uptick in orders on my site. Not counting what gets ordered during streams, which is, I think, not indicative of the overall, kind of market of sports cards. But I got a lot of orders for stuff that were just kind of, I don't know, I didn't really. Somebody ordered a box of 89 Donruss baseball cello packs, and I've had those up for, I don't know, a year or so since I got them. Hadn't sold a single one. So, I don't know, could just be someone randomly had a itchy 1989 Donruss kind of day. They had to get some, but I don't know. But yeah, nothing makes me happier than an order coming in on the side, I have to say. Nice Trevor Lawrence acetate rookie right there. Zach Wilson, pink. cards are, obviously the season is kind of, nearing. And football cards are starting to heat up, which is nice. I have a fair amount of football inventory from the last few years that, it'd be nice to sell some of. I didn't have a chance to get to it before this stream, but I've got a few 2020 football items that I want to get listed on my site for those who may be interested in. That, of course, is a good rookie class. Not a cheap set of products, those 2020 football cards, but Mac Jones, Zach Wilson, Judd Bateman, Ian Book. Russell Wilson, Aaron Jones. Man, that would have been a nice card like a couple years ago. Probably not a horrible card right now, but still. Felipe Franks, Matt Ryan. I really like these black prisms. So this weekend, and kind of like basically starting on, I think, like Wednesday, the National Sports Card Collectors Convention in Chicago, or a suburb of Chicago, really, kicks off. And I've given some vague thought to possibly just spur of the moment picking up a ticket and checking it out. But actually the main thing that stops me, which I don't know, maybe it shouldn't, is like the main thing I love is buying massive quantities of garbage like 87 Topps baseball cases and stuff. And that's the sort of thing, like, I can't even like contemplate the logistics of getting that back to, where I live in a manner that is even remotely economically viable. I think I saw a nice Jamar Chase on the back there. That's a pink. So, I don't know. I've never been that tempted. I mean, I'm sure it would be interesting, but like in terms of buying, I just think it seems like such a nightmare to get the, volumes of stuff that I want to buy back. I want to buy like a lot of cheap stuff and not a little expensive stuff. But I don't know. I could go and buy, like higher value stuff. Like my. That's it for Peyton's order. Thank you, Peyton, very much. What's up, Diamond? I haven't seen you. Comic-Con, where's that? Is that in San Diego? I feel like the original one was there. Alright, William Coker. Your order is next. Thank you very much. I think you were the first to order for this stream, so thank you very much for that. Yeah, I did think it would be kind of fun to do some content from the convention, like not necessarily anything public, but just like do videos of me walking around, and I could commentate it in ASMR, like after the fact when I get back or something. I am guessing that like not a single person who attends that convention would know my channel. Which is a shame. I feel like there are more people who collect cards and that are into ASMR than, the subscribership to my channel represents. But I don't know if we'll ever get connected with all of them. Craig Kimbrell, Jose Miranda. So the other thing I was thinking is I might, roll into Minneapolis see. We will see what I end up doing. Josh Winder. Okay, Cam Card Show. Good to know. If it wasn't so late, before the show, I would offer to send you a free ASMR Sports t-shirt to wear at that thing if you were willing to see if anybody else would recognize. But I don't think I could. Yeah, I could not get it printed and sent to you by this weekend, unfortunately. O'Neal Cruz rookie debut. So we got one person representing, or not really representing, but who is aware of ASMR Sports, going to the National Sports Card Collectors Convention. I wonder if we'll have more than that. Maybe. Yeah, one show that I did go to recently is the first ever Minnesota. Oh, look at that! We got our numbered card, so that's I don't know what you call that, sky blue. It's really nicely centered. Not perfect, but better than most cards in this stuff. So it's actually a really nice card. This really makes me want to get my shells, so I'm gonna go do that. I was at the Minnesota show that had I don't know what it was, 400 tables or something. It was the biggest show that was ever in Minneapolis. I could have done some content there, I guess, but I don't know. I get a little shy about the idea of walking around with a camera because, in this day and age, you'd think nobody would even think twice about it, but maybe they would. Verlander pitching tonight against the Yankees. I better check on that game. Hang on, guys. I'm sure it's going to be terrible. Since we're opening baseball stuff right now, I better check. Oh, okay. Sorry, it's tomorrow that series starts, and it is Verlander who's going to take the hill for the Mets. Wow, it's the first J-Rod we've pulled out of 2 boxes here, so that's nice to see. Do I have any PSA reveals? Yeah, we will have one sometime, but I don't know when. I have an order. Actually, I could probably check it while I'm babbling on here. I have an order that's close to done. It was in the pre-quality assurance stage. I forget, they have a name for it. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically the encapsulation stage where they put your cards in. In the slabs. Well, PSA is not loading for me right now. But anyways, I have an order. It's not a big one. It's maybe 40, 50 cards. And it's all vintage. And man, that's been there for 3-4 months, I think, at this point. Maybe longer than that. this stuff. Probably no autos. But we got one auto and one colored card from the 2 boxes of stuff we've opened tonight, so I guess that's even distribution of hits. Shane McClanahan. Yeah, PSA, man. What's up? Why are they down? Oh, there we go. Jiminy Crickets. Took forever. This is gonna let me log in here. Okay, yeah, assembly was the phase that I was thinking of that was in the last I checked, like a week ago. Now it is in QA check 2, so that's the final stage before it ships, so hopefully in the next week or 2 it will be completely done and shipped out. That would be my hope. Hunter Green. I have been thinking lately I would like to get some 2023 Topps Chrome Baseball. Okay, let's check this one out. Actually really nicely centered, and from a quick look the surface looks really clean, so that's actually really nice. Julio, unfortunately he's not having the greatest of years right now. Oh man, I'm out of top loaders. Let me grab some. Speaking of top loaders, these guys right here, which are kind of my go-to top loaders, they're cheap, they're good. I have a lot of them. I ran out of stock of them on my site, even though I didn't really run out of stock in my inventory. So somebody alerted me to that like last week, and I put them back in stock. So if you're looking for quality top loaders on the cheaper side, check those out. Alex Fido, James Creason. CJ Abrams. Man, there's a little bit sticky something. It's right there. Weird. Right in the green key. Trey Turner and Kevin Smith. We have 5 packs left. Tony Gonsolin. Mariano. I want to move this. It kind of feels like it's in my way. Yeah, Diamond Die. I was talking about that contract before you came on the stream. It's pretty nuts. And you gotta think, I don't know. I mean, how do you turn that down? Unless there's some weird thing like, I don't know, kind of crazy clause they could slip in there. That's a nice J-Rod Generation Now rookie card logo. there's another box of 2022 Topps Chrome update in the books. That one is for William, and also for William is a 2023 Bowman Blaster, of which we've opened just about a case worth of these on the show, and I've shipped out some unopened various folks across the country as well. And in this case that this one came from, I think I've only opened maybe like 5 or 6 of these, but they've all been pretty solid. And I've actually seen similar reports of, good luck with these 2023 Bowman Blasters, so we're not the only ones who seem to be doing well with them. Judge is possibly going to be back soon for the Yankees. Took live batting practice today. Marcus Lee sang Lunar Parallel, first Bowman. Man, I'm feeling like physically tired tonight. I don't often do this, but I had occasion to do so today. But I played tennis twice today. Once for like 2.5 hours and once for like an hour. And man, I'm just kind of physically exhausted. But I don't know, I'm hoping to be able to sustain, a higher level of tennis for longer. And probably one way to do that is to play more tennis. I don't know if that's true though. I suspect if I talk to like a conditioning expert, they would say, well, no, you actually have to do like some kind of like strength exercises or something for that kind of endurance. But I'm not motivated enough to ask somebody who might have expertise. Spencer Jones, good prospect for the Yankees. Ezekiel Tovar, Hunter Green. We've got a blue coming up. A sky blue paper. Nice. Aaron Judge. Come on now. That's awesome. Unfortunately, his injuries are really kind of a problem for his card values these days, but before that, his stuff was as hot as it's ever been this season, as he kind of was on pace to hit as many home runs as he did last year. And we got another parallel coming up, so I gotta say, look at this. What? That's gotta be like a mistake in packing 2 numbered parallels in a row. So 2 first Bowmans. Man, that's awesome. So a $3.99 and a $4.99. Interestingly, this just looks like a regular refractor. Are the regular refractors numbered this year? I don't feel like I've not noticed that in any of the stuff we've opened, but maybe that's true. I mean, I don't know if we got any other refractors, and we get refractors of like inserts, but those don't really count. I don't know. That's pretty awesome though. So 3 numbered cards in a single blaster box. I mean, that is crazy. Well, what can wouldn't say this stuff continues to deliver. Josh Young having himself a nice year this year as a rookie. Jackson Holiday is doing very well in the minors so far. Just a young whippersnapper, but a very highly touted prospect. Alright, there you go. There's one pretty dang nice 2023 Bowman Blaster box. And that completes the order for William. Thank you so much for that order. Appreciate it. Dylan, good to have you. Glad you could make it. I forget, did we hear from Zach? Yeah, we did, because that's, I think that's Orange Cat, right? Oh man, it's not letting me go back in the comments all the way. What the F? So let me search for older comments. Yeah. Okay, so Orange Cat here is next up. And then we got Tim stuff, which is probably the highlight of the stream. 2022 Bowman right here. By the way, Dylan, I think if you, if you're looking at my page and where it says subscribe, there's a little bell icon. If you click that, I think you'll get notifications when I go live or when a new video is posted. So that, I think, is my only suggestion on how to get notified. Alright, so of course 2022 Bowman is home of Ellie De La Cruz, first Bowman cards, Spencer Torkelson, Jordan Walker, Fidel Montero, and Marco Luciano. Joe Ryan, Adley Rutschman, Jack Swinski, Adrian Sagasti. And we will be seeing some more 2022 Bowman when we dig into the hobby box that Tim has ordered. Thank you very much for letting us see that. That is exciting. Austin Martin, Darren Baker, J-Rod, prospect card. Just leave them up. Comaneras. Hey, what's going on, Corona? Ooh, we got a purple paper parallel. Purple paper parallel. Be someone good. Andrew Vaughn, not terrible. And there's an alley paper, yay. And a Bobby. So some cool cards in this pack for sure. We did finally get an Ellie first, just a paper one, but not a bad card to have at the moment. And the Andrew Vaughn number to 199. I don't get it. It's kind of crazy. Like the design of this card is totally, it's not like a parallel. It's like a totally different card, but I think it is just a parallel. You know, like look at the design here versus the design here. Sort of weird. I've never seen that before. I don't think that's normally what they do. In fact, oh no, that's sky blue. We got 2023, not 2022. Corona, I don't know. We might try some chess. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. I gotta tell you, I've not been doing well at chess lately, and I had to order a whole bunch of new computer mice because I'd broken all of them playing chess. Alright, there you go. That's the 2022 Bowman Blaster Box for Orange Cat. And here comes a 2022 Select Football Blaster Box, which I am excited to get into because I have not opened any of this stuff. It just came out, at least at my local Target, and yeah, what else can I say? I love Select. And by the way, Corona, I know you're a big 2020 basketball aficionado, so you may want to check out I just added like 3-4 items from 2020 basketball that are new to the site. Over on hotcardboard.com, no pressure, but just wanted you to know they're there. Sam Howell, Sam Darnold, so these look pretty cool, I have to say. Gabriel Davis and Trey Hendrickson. So 2022 Select Football is nice because the retail product here is the same, at least the base cards are the same as the hobby, whereas with Basketball Select you got a totally different, not totally different, but a unique retail base card for their Select, and it's one that people generally don't really like because the prices of that stuff are very low. Those retail base cards. So our one die cut tricolor prism is Donovan Wilson, one of those bird box. Danny Gray, Kenny Pickett rookie, Stephon Diggs numbers, and Charles Cross. So that's pretty sweet looking. Kenny. Karlaftis. Jalen Hurts. Ooh, nice Joe Burrow. Die cut and a base. Patty. So I'm pretty sure like all these die cuts you get out of retail are not numbered. But, you know, any sort of parallel of like Joe Burrow is going to be good. Or like Mahomes too. That's not a parallel of the base of Mahomes. We got another parallel. Desmond Ritter, Tyquan Thornton, Darren Walker, Sky Moore, and Chris Olave. Looks like a prism, silver die cut, not numbered. Rookie. Last pack. Cal Pitts, Tua Tagovailoa, Louis Cine, and Tyreek Hill is our last parallel. So some interesting ones there. Once again, not numbered, but yeah, if you like die cuts, Select retail is really the way to go. Like 4 of them, I guess that's 4 per box. I'm not sure why I was thinking that was 1 per box. I thought there was something, but alright, that is for Orange Cat. Thank you very much for that. And now I think we're going to get into the big boys stuff. Thank you very much to Tim for high rolling here. We got a box of 2022 Bowman Baseball Hobby. One autograph per box, and generally you're going to see, I don't know, like 3 numbered cards. I don't think they put any kind of guarantees, but just from having opened lots of Bowman Hobby in my lifetime, that's about what I guesstimate is in something like this. So here we go. So I'll wish Tim good luck pulling the Ellie Auto out of here. Alright, here we go. By the way, if anybody has $650 to burn, I also listed ooh, look at that, right off the bat we got a nice green parallel. I listed a 2018 Bowman Hobby Box, home of Jason Dominguez, very nice. Home of Jackson Churio, very nice. 2018 Bowman is home of Shohei Ohtani rookie cards and rookie autos, and very nice green 299 Yoelqui Cespedes. Number 2 prospect for the White Sox, so that is a nice card. Very nice. Not a first Bowman, but one of the better prospects, it looks like. Time to top load this bad boy. Well, one pack in, and we got one colored prospect. So, Wander Franco base rookie, not bad. And we've got a sparkle parallel. Ooh, that's our auto. Number to 299, Denzer Guzman. Have not heard of him. Number 9 Angels prospect sounds pretty dang good. Someone can look that up and see what these go for, but I think that's pretty nice auto. Obviously it's not Ellie De La Cruz, but it does seem to be a pretty solid auto, and it's numbered, so when you get one auto per box and it's a numbered first Bowman who's, you know, top 10 guy on a pretty big market team, you're doing pretty good. So I'd say nice hit on that one, Tim. That's like 3 packs in, so we got a lot of cards to go. So we have gotten a numbered card in every pack, but looks like we won't get one in this. And I would not expect at all to have a numbered card in every pack. That would be a hot box if ever there were. Now we're looking for basically chromes or chrome parallels of the Ellies. Dang, only 15 raw, sounds like, for that auto. I'm kind of surprised. I wonder if that guy has fallen down in the rankings in the Angels prospect list. sale of this sparkle one, but it's numbered to $2.99. Like, here's a sale from 4 days ago for a purple, numbered to $2.50 for $30. There's a sale from 5 days ago for the base refractor, numbered to $4.99 for $40 plus 5 shipping. So I think this is worth more than $15. I think like there's the base. Well, yeah, you get some outliers here because look at this. This is from like a week ago, numbered to $150 for $12.50. Speckle, thank you. So I don't know. I think this is more than a $15 card right now, but seems like there's kind of a lot of variety in the prices for his stuff. Yeah, see, June. No, those sales are too old. I don't think you can count them. Although I am suspicious in thinking that his stuff has, like, gone up in a month, but Shlomo, I do international shipping, but only to a few places right now, mostly like the UK. I think I might have done like one other place too, but I can't remember. It's kind of expensive, and you kind of have to be like ordering stuff that's £2 or less, or else the shipping that I charge like won't cover. Looks like we got a blue coming up, blue paper. I also shipped to Canada. Nice, so we are getting some nice stars with some of these numbered papers. So these are $4.99. Not the best, but yeah, shipping to Canada is actually quite nice because UPS will go to a lot of places with their ground service from where I am. I'm on the one of the northernmost states in the continental United States, so I can send things to Canada for relatively reasonable prices. Hit a home run finally yesterday. First one in like 40-some games, I think. Alright, so that's about half the box done right now. These are super thick cards. These Bowman, I don't know what they're called. Some with an I. Jackson Churio, Chrome first is nice. I don't know how he's doing. I know when this stuff came out, he was like pretty much the top guy. Cruz yet, not even a paper. Oh. Speaking of that, we have not gotten any colored refractors of Ellie De La Cruz. Didn't work. Reaper says, did you see Elliott at 456 foot bomb earlier? They robbed him. His first at bat, I did not see that, no. Good to know he's still got the hot bat. O'Neal Cruz was all the rage last year, remember that? I don't know what he's doing this year. By the way, how come Alonso, at least I don't think he was. I don't think he was in the home run derby this year. I thought that was kind of like his thing. Maybe he was and he just didn't do well, but I didn't watch it. I just sort of heard, the results, and I didn't remember seeing his name at all. So was he not in it this year? And if so, why not? Because he's healthy. He's hitting a lot of home runs. I know he sort of takes a lot of pride in his victories in the home run derby, so I was kind of surprised that he was not apparently in it. Adrian Sagazzi, Atomic, not numbered. Number 26, Giants prospect. 3 more packs to go, hoping for a chrome Ellie. Okay, wow, so Pete Alonso, okay. I guess he's not the formidable contender he once was in the home run derby. But still having a great year, and that's really what should matter more than anything to him. Okay, last chance for a nice LED De La Cruz chrome at least, maybe a refractor. Let's go. By the way, I lost count of how many colored cards, numbered cards we got. I predicted 3, but I did not pay attention. Adley, Paper, Quintana, and Wilman Diaz. So we just got the 1 paper Ellie, unfortunately, and a semi-decent rookie or auto, but yeah, kind of a strikeout of a hobby box, unfortunately. Sorry, we couldn't do better than that for our dedicated and longtime fan Tim, who actually was like a huge part of the very first streams I ever did on this show a long time ago, or this channel a long time ago. Yeah, I used to do streams that were a lot shorter and kind of less frequent, and Tim would always show up on those and order some nice things for us. Big basketball collector, if I recall. So, box number 2 for Tim, 2018 Topps Holiday, looking for Ohtani, looking for Acuna rookies. I don't know if Soto is in here too, but it wouldn't surprise me. I gotta tell you, I'm more excited about this box than I am for pretty much anything else that we've opened. I have not opened anything with Ohtani in it in a while. Oh, but speaking of which, I saw an order come in, if I'm not mistaken, may get us to some more Ohtani, so let me go and little snack, I think, after this. Alright, well, there it is. Corona has ordered something very fun. I don't know if Corona has mentioned if he wants it opened or not, but let's see. Just place an order, updated address as well. No basketball tonight, no indeed. But yeah, Corona, you want to let us know what you want done with that box, please mention it in the comments. Okay, fantastic. I feel like you get a lot of packs in these too. A lot of cards. And it's a pretty small set, so I recall that, you know, you're going to get a lot of stars. Wow, what do we get here? It's a, I forget what they call this, like a snowflake, it's like a metallic snowflake parallel, but it's a Matt Davidson, so we're not going to bother. So there's those. I think maybe those are one per pack, and, you know, they're nice to get if you get a star. And then there's also, like, parallels of guys, like, holding candy canes or, like, dressed in Santa suits, which is, like, airbrushed on. It's not, you know, in the photo. Alright, well, thank you, Corona, for that order. That's definitely going to be the highlight of the evening and a fun one to crack into. This is going to be another, yeah, just another metallic snowflake, I think is what they call those. And Duhar, I was just wondering how he's doing this year. He ended up with the Pirates. I think that was a signing, like free agent signing, and he batted like 111 for like, I don't know, some part of the season. Then he got outrighted to their minor league system, so like that's where he is now. So we've got a relic card here for our one guaranteed hit. It's Jose Abreu. Not a ton of value with that one. Sleeve her up. Matt Davidson, Corey Dickerson, Trevor Bauer from Japan. Alright, still looking for our first Acuna. I think the base Acuna in this product is the bat down, so it's kind of fun because that's a pose that's nice trout right there. The pose that's well known as a valuable SP from 2018 Topps Series 2. Which, by the way, I have a complete case of Victor Robles. Or Robles. Or Robles. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Alright guys, we gotta get some Otani. We gotta get it now. Justin Bauer, Cody Bellinger, metallic. Okay, 3 more packs. Doolittle, Lester. I just love opening 2018 stuff. So much fun to be had. Brian Anderson. Soroka. Bauer. Tyler, alright, last pack, last chance for Acuna, last chance for Otani. let's go. A.J. Pollock. Jose Barrios. Anthony Villarrezo. Renato Seeger. Man, that sucks. So that was a pretty big bummer of a box. Yeah, nothing really of note in there, really. I mean, geez, I didn't sleeve anything except for the one hit. So our apologies to Tim on that one. I think I'm going to check and see if I have something to go with Tim's order, but I'm going to grab Corona's item right now. I'll be right back. Well, I thought I did at one time. I had the based Ohtani rookie of that 2018 Topps holiday, but I could not find it. I think I probably sold it a little while ago, so unfortunately I don't have that to give away to Tim, but that was my intention. So apologies again to Tim for some underperforming boxes there. Hopefully we can do better in the future for him, and if there's a favorite player or team that you have, please let us know, and we'll see what we can do. I can just throw in all sorts of Ohtani stuff as well, if you like Ohtani. But thank you for the chance to see that stuff. Those were fun to go through. Now we have a box that boy, I haven't opened any of this in a long time. I once had a full case of this stuff. This is my last box of the case. I've pulled a ton of base Ohtani rookie cards, paper rookie cards, which are actually pretty valuable as PSA 10s. I think they're over $100 now. They might be getting close to like 150. And you'll get, probably one or two at least of those in here, I would think. But the main draw, of course, is and there's parallels of those cards, but there's autographed rookie cards of Ohtani possible in here. And let's hope we can find one. Here we go. Thank you to Corona for letting us dig into this bad boy. Alright, it's Ohtani time. Once upon a time, I opened a lot of this stuff, but it has been a while. Jose Adolis Garcia. I remember for a minute, like a couple years ago, he was really hot, but I think think he's probably now, like, I don't know, in the Mexican League or something. Fernando Tatis paper. It's nice, Vlad. These Bowman Sterling continuity cards are pretty cool looking. There's one of Ohtani in here. I think I've got one of those somewhere. It might be graded at this point. But that's another chance to get, a nice Ohtani rookie card, is these Sterling continuities. Ozzy Albies. Verdugo. Jimenez. By the way, these 2018 Bowmans, I've noticed the paper cards in here can have kind of like a dull sort of film on them. I don't know what Bowman did this year that made that happen, but you can actually take just like a microfiber and just kind of like work your way across the whole card, and it comes right off and it sort of shines it right up. It's like called dull, kind of waxy film. And there's our first numbered card, Adonis Medina. Nobody particularly good. Yeah, I thought I'd mention that because if you do get a base Ohtani, it's, probably going to have that. Although maybe not. Like, this card looks pretty clean. Some of these others look less so. So yeah, you can kind of polish those cards up and have really nice clean surface. So if you got good centering, good corners, you're in business. Oh wow, okay, I guess Adollis is doing pretty good. If he does indeed have 25 home runs. Harrison Bader, my favorite player on the Yankees. Salu Bob is a really good card originally out of this stuff. There was a time when PSA 10s of this were $350. Then he kind of went away for a long time, didn't do much, had a bunch of injuries. And now he's having, probably his best season ever, so his stuff probably is gonna be higher now that it's been in quite a few years. So, unfortunately, he has autos in here, but they're redemptions, so your best bet is to try and get colored, parallels of that guy. There's Willie Calhoun now on the Yankees. Nice Vladdy, Bowman trending, refractor, it's a base. Juan Soto paper. This is a nice box for the Vlad collector so far. Verdugo, Max Fried. Really Calhoun again. Charlie Blackman. Vlad paper. Very young looking Pete Alonso. Back before his debut in the bigs. Dansby Swanson. Rhys Hoskins rookie card. Jack Flaherty. Luba base paper. 3 more in this, I think half of the box roughly. is, I guess. I think Albert Bray is still in the organization. Johnson, and the last pack in this half of the box is right here. Chance Adams. I think that guy's out of the league now. Or out of professional baseball. Jodell Shedlaw. Alright. One half of the box down. No Ohtani so far. Only one, I think, numbered card. So we're hoping for better out of the second half of the box, J.P. Crawford. Keep it Ruiz, once upon a time, was a big hit out of this stuff. Corey Knebel. Well, there you go. Not a bad auto, actually. Andres Jimenez is a good young hitter for the Guardians right now. So just a base auto of him, but looks pretty nicely centered. So might be something you could gem up. Fun to see. Unfortunately, it's not the Ohtani we had hoped for. But could be a lot worse. There's a lot of guys you could get that kind of have fizzled out in any Bowman product, including this one. There you go. Right off the bat there. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, corners are nice. Maybe a tiny bit off center left to right, but it probably is good enough to gem. So there we go. Well, there's Ohtani number one. Let's go for one more at least. And there were no chromes of that card, since it's not a prospect card. Just the papers. Chrome. Just checking to see any orders that come in. They have not got a blue Ruiz. As I mentioned, once upon a time, that would have been a pretty nice card. It's numbered to 499, but it's nicely centered. It's the first Bowman. Raffy Devers, rookie card. Oh, we got orange something. Austin Beck. Not the droids we're looking for, folks. That's number 25, I believe. Yeah, 21 out of 25. Dang, would have been sweet to get a nice hit from that orange shimmer, looks like. In the base. goes with the, I believe he's the starting shortstop for the Orioles right now. We're having one of their better seasons in the last 20 years. So wow, 2 oranges kind of back to back there. It's impressive. Just wish they could have been better names. So he's with the A's, but he started out with the Yankees. And of course now he's on the Orioles. Not sure if there were other teams in there too before the Orioles. There might have been one. I'm not thinking of. 3 backs to go. Alright. Got an atomic coming. Blake Rutherford. Not the best. The atomics are not numbered, but they are fairly rare and sought after. 2 packs left to get another Ohtani. Garrett Cooper. Paul DeJong. Eloy. And the last pack, folks. What are we gonna get? Any color? No color. Robbie Cano. AJ Puck. Colton Welker. Dennis Danica Cody and Joe Adele. Okay, well we did get one Ohtani. We got some nice orange parallels of not the greatest players. We got a half decent. I feel like I actually have one of those, or at least I did, one of those Andres Jimenez auto, like base auto, first Bowman chromes. I feel like I've seen that card, but maybe I'm thinking of the non-auto version of it, which I've certainly seen many times. So, alright, well, Corona, sorry we couldn't pull a Ohtani auto, but we sure had fun going through a very valuable box with some serious upside potential to it. I'll be right back, and then I think we're probably going to wrap here shortly. But I might do one game of chess here for Corona, so 1 second. Okay. spice these up here. So for Corona, you'll get at least one guaranteed PSA 10 Bowman from the order today. I'll throw that in there for you. And Tim will have a 2018 Topps Fire rookie card, PSA 9. Go along with this stuff. Alright, so I think that's probably going to conclude the opening of things, unless somebody wants to sneak an order in. I'm happy to do it. But I'm also happy to kind of check out a little bit early so I can grab a snack and maybe relax a little bit before I head to bed, which hopefully will be soon. Alright, I gotta get a window up here where I can play some chess. And Corona, I would probably play more than one game if I were to win, but I think the odds of me winning are very low. So there I am. Chess hates me. I forget how we do this. Play with a friend, maybe. Is that what I do? And actually, can I see my friends? And did I friend Corona? Yeah, there's definitely no relaxing in chess, I'll tell you that much. Alright, Corona, you're gonna have to remind us how we get into a game here with each other. I mean, if you want me to just play randoms, I can do that too. Maybe I'll just play random. And Corona, if you want me to play you, that's cool too, but so we're not sitting here too long. Alright, I do have my sound turned down, which is good. Last time I didn't. It was very loud. Oh. Okay, so lately I've been just doing E4 for my opening. Like this. Okay, well, I'm happier to play randoms because Corona, I know you're very good, and so usually I go here, and then he goes there, and then I take, and then he can't take this queen. Okay, there's too much action on this G4 square. Gotta shut her down. Okay. Alright. Go. Oh, now this is interesting because now he's got this knight to cover this there. Oh, but I've got this knight, so if he goes here, I take. He takes, I take. He cannot take. Okay. I hope that Otani D-backs is a joke because I'm like burning every Otani I have. If he goes to the Diamondbacks, like, no, that's not possible. It's not possible. Now sometimes I just like to creep on up with my pawns. Sometimes I think like my goal should just be to advance, get my pawns as advanced on the board as I can, and just trade everything to get into an end game. Oh boy, now I'm in trouble. I wanted to move this B pawn, but he's a smart guy. So, well, let's see now. If I move here, I've got 1, 2, 3 attackers, and he's got 1. So I think that means I gotta go here. Okay, here we go. You guys ready for some trades? I mean, I guess it's just an even trade right now. Oh, did I end up behind on this? God dang it. I hate chess so much, you guys. I have no idea why I play it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I guess that was even. Man. Okay. Let's see. I'll just go here. He's gonna chase me down now. See, he's like, I gotta get my pawns down the board there. Maybe we'll have an endgame, and I need to have an advanced pawn. Uh-oh. 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 What do you got in mind, buddy? I better get this king to some safety, huh? I feel like he's gonna move this pawn right here, but not sure if there's still a lot of value in that. I see. Wow. I don't really know. What I want to do here. This feels precarious. I kind of want to like. All right. Well, he's got two attackers on this pawn here on the E. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna go here. Probably a gigantic mistake, but what isn't in chess? What isn't? Probably, I don't know, I feel like I should move. Maybe one of these rooks next. My wrist and knuckles cracking. Apologies if that is bothersome. Okay, what do we got now? He's gonna try to get this. Yeah, I think now's the time. I kind of. Oh, okay. He's going for broke. Interesting. I guess oh boy. Just realized what's happening here. I'm gonna leave. Well, this guy's unprotected already, so why didn't he just take this dude? Man, I think I'm just screwed here. I need to start attacking the queen, I think. Let's see here. Oh boy. I don't like this at all. And then as soon as this guy moves, can he put me in check? So that he will attack my queen? I don't know. Yeah, jeez. What a mess. Goes there. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna go here actually. Because I think I'm about to lose this piece anyways. Now, is he gonna try to do something like this? Probably not. just gonna take right there, but then I can move here. I don't know. This seems like shit show. Giant. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Is this a problem? Is this a problem? Oh, he resigned. Yeah. I think it was a problem. I was gonna go here, and then that's just a freebie, and then yeah, I don't know. So let's do this. Let's go to analysis. I think that was just a giant blunder. Yeah, I just blundered a piece. Either that, well, actually, I could do that. That'd be free. I could take this. It would cost me my knight. I don't know. It's weird. So yeah, before that it was dead even. Wow, look at that. Oh man, I was getting murdered for a minute there. I was getting murdered the whole time. Kind of funny you get murdered and you don't even know it. I mean, look at this. I'm just getting rocked. Just these guys playing nice solid chess. Nice solid chess. Wow, look at that. I thought I was clever, but I was like just friggin', and then I basically just blundered. Like what is that? Like what? I don't know, maybe it's a mouse slip or something, but really, but it looks like I mean, this apparently was a huge blunder. Oh, I'll tell you why, because look, he takes there, and then my queen's sitting there like a dummy, although, I don't know, I could just move. I don't know. I mean, like a 1 or 2 point advantage, I feel like in, garbage, crappy chess player chess is not that big of a deal, but when it gets to be like 5 or 6 or 7, then it's time to start resigning or something. But, yeah, like that move was not just, he just thought like, oh, he's gonna miss this, and, I'm sure a lot of people would miss that in beginner chess. But yeah, and then he had a free piece there, and just, what the F? I don't know. So, yeah, chess at this level, namely the complete garbage level. Oh man, no. I don't know. I was doing this King's Indian thing for a long time, and honestly, not doing well with it. But I don't know. I learned enough of the position that I felt more comfortable with it than anything else. I kind of never really figured out what the good things to do are, though, in this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I feel like he's gonna move his knight here, right there. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what the fudge to do. Sometimes I like to get really crazy and try to take out this, like sacrifice my... I don't know why I do this, because I know this is not a winning strategy, but I just feel like called to do it. I just have to. This is one of the reasons I really suck. Oh boy, this looks like problematic, doesn't it? One of the reasons I suck at chess is because I always try to do these stupid flippin' like sacrifices that just are not smart, according to the computer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, I'm kind of screwed, aren't I? There's not a lot of places I can go where my this is endangered, or, going to be killed by the queen. All of this is going to be killed by this bishop, and if I don't move somewhere, this guy's going to kill me, so I'm going to try to... Oh boy, what's going on here? Is this a problem? Is this like check right there? No, I just move here, but it's not good. Oh, wait a minute, I'll just trade my rook for those 2 pieces, don't I? Man, what a... Okay, I see you. What now? What now, guys? Wow. Got a bona fide mess right here, guys. Got a bona fide mess. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I really want him to take that. Or do I know? Because look at this. That's too much pressure. Too much pressure on this F7 space. I gotta figure something out here, don't I? I don't know. I think I'm pretty much screwed here. Let's see. Can this king or this knight help me out in any way? Probably not. Well, let's see. I do have a square here that... Not quite sure when that opened up. Oh, I guess when this pawn moved. Okay. Now what? Who the F knows? Let's see, I think I'm gonna go... Oh man, I gotta get my... I don't know. I gotta get this guy out of here. I gotta just do this effing trade here. I think. I thought I was gonna have like... I didn't look at the clock for a while. I thought I was gonna have like a minute left. He's gonna take there. Boring. You're boring. Waleed 4. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, okay. If I went like this, if I went like that, guys, if I went like that, then what? Then what are you gonna do? Oh crap! That's what he's gonna do. Oh, what if I went like? What if I went like? If I went like this, then what? Then what are you gonna do? Are you gonna take this pawn? You think you're gonna get yourself a queen? You don't have time to get yourself a queen because I got check right here, checkmate right here. If you don't stop it, you better stop it. Can it be stopped? I don't know. Probably this. But then he's gonna have to... I don't know. What do you think? Did I rescue victory from the jaws of defeat? Or did I... I don't know. I think he should not have made that trade. Like, why would you make that trade? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know. I think the guy's in trouble. Am I wrong? Is he in trouble? Like, what can you do? You can't move there because I'll just eat you. You can't move there because that doesn't stop the checkmate. I don't know. It feels like trouble. Feels like trouble. Right now he's hitting himself. This feels like trouble. Is this mate in one? Can somebody who knows anything about oh. Well, there you go. Okay. That'll stop it. He was definitely looking that up in the computer, I'll tell you that much. But check this. Well, do I want to do this? I don't know, why not? Why not? Why not take a free rook? I'll tell you why, because it's totally irrelevant to this friggin' game right now. And you just took... Uh-oh. Oh, man. Rough. Oh boy, he's gonna have checks. Let's see, where does he have checks? I don't know. So, yeah, other than... Oh boy, what's going on? What's going on, folks? Let's see here. What checks do I have? Oh, he's gonna, no, he can't take that pawn. I don't know. It seems like I'm probably, what happened? Did I just lose? Okay, now I can, let's see, do I have a, no, I don't have a check. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got a deadly skewer coming with this, but then he's gonna get a freaking, oh man, I gotta kill that dude. Gotta kill him, no question. Oh, he's got a check right here. Why didn't he do that? Why didn't he check? Oh man. What a mess this is. Alright, I just have to kill this guy. I apologize. I'm worried. Of course he's gonna go here and then, oh man, I just effed when that happens. I think I'm effed. Yeah, I think I'm effed. I thought I could run away, but I'm in all manner of trouble. Let's see, does it matter where I go? Probably does. Like this, maybe. I need some checks, guys. I need some checks. Maybe I should be shooting for a draw here. Is there a way? I think maybe I can get a draw, because look, this check, this check, this check, this check, this check. You're just gonna move this piece around. Corona, you should be scared for me. This is disastrous. I think we gotta do a queen trade at this point, guys. Right? Yeah, I think so. And then, I don't know. Do I dare go here? Wow, look at that. We're dead even on material, aren't we? Oh, you think so, huh? Oh yeah. You think I'm afraid to come chase you with my king? Is that what you think? I'll chase you down. I'll chase you down one effing square at a time, Buggy. Come on. Yeah, you think you're gonna just take my friggin' bishop? I don't think so. I don't think so, homeboy. Alright, how about a check, huh? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Oh, okay. Okay. How about this? What do you think about that? slip up here, guys. Who's gonna make the big blunder? Probably me. Okay. All right. Take a free pawn. Thank you very much. Now I'm gonna win this endgame. I think I got more pawns on the board. Oh, I was afraid he might do that. Crap. I screwed. I think I'm screwed. No, he's just gonna take it. Crap. Let's see. If I go here. Oops. Well, oh god dang it. Now I'm really hosed. Oh, kill me. Alright, what's preventing me? Oh, because if I leave that, then like this. Oh boy. Is he about to turn that pawn into a... Let's see. Something like this. No sir. No sir. You will not kill my knight. Oops, crap. Now I'm gonna have to flag this dude. Oh, he's gonna get a queen in time. Yeah, it's pretty much over. Pretty much over. But that's alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I don't know if I knew how to play chess, I would say this is like I would be able to say if this is a draw or not. Is this a draw? Oh no, he's gonna get it. Shit. He's got too much time too. Now there are a surprising number of people. He's only at 1200. Who cannot checkmate with a queen and a king, which is like one of the first things you should learn. Or, they'll walk into a draw. Interesting. Oh, he got me. Alright, well, that's all we got for today, folks. I hope everybody's doing well. And, sorry we had such bad luck on the sports cards breaks today, boy. I hope we'll do better next time. But really appreciate everybody putting in orders and giving us some fun stuff to chew on and open up. It was certainly some good stuff to go through. So, alright, y'all. We'll catch you next time. You have a great one. Bye now.